This is the Ruger LCP 2 MAX. So, the Ruger LCP is probably one of the most popular guns that Ruger makes. The LCP 1 was a perfect little micro mouse gun. Like when I first got into guns, the LCP was like the ideal for like the small micro compact carry. I will say the trigger was the biggest weakness of that particular gun. And I think a lot of people fail to realize that a 380 is basically kind of a shortened version of a 9mm. So the recoil, considering how light the gun was, wasn't the greatest either. Now, that's just physics. You either want a light gun or you want a heavy gun that handles recoil a little bit better. Either way, I'm not gonna go out and shoot this gun for 2 hours at a time. That being said, this is actually my mailbox gun. Now, by mailbox gun, what I mean is I have a mudroom. Anytime I leave to go check my mail, sometimes I don't want to put a holster on and do all this other stuff like that. So I had this thing in a pocket holster. I slip it in, throw it in my pocket, go out the door to go check my mail. It takes me about 10, 20 seconds to do it. Largely because it's small and it's compact. Now, the LCP2 was my mailbox gun. Now that the LCP MAX is out, this will become my mailbox gun. Now, what's the difference, you ask? The difference is capacity, right? The capacity on this is 10 rounds versus, I believe, 6 rounds on the LCP. So 10 rounds of 380 versus 6 plus 1 on the LCP. All right, so let's just shoot and see what this feels like. If it feels any different. I can already tell that the grip, if you look at the grip, it's a little bit beefier. Like if you just look at it, you probably wouldn't notice, but once you get it in your hand, you notice it immediately. It's a little bit beefier. 10 rounds, 380 in a small compact package like this, oh, that's saying something. Let's see. The recoil on this gun. I'm kind of blown away right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. And the reason why is this, and I'm gonna be honest. I haven't shot the LCP2 in a long time. And I mean a long time. And I haven't shot the LCP in a long time. But I do remember the LCP kind of being like, I mean, it'll get the job done and it does it well, but it's not the most comfortable thing. This was actually comfortable to shoot. Like this is actually, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what voodoo magic they did on this gun, but this gun is exceedingly comfortable to shoot. Like, in case you're wondering, yes, the first round was me missing. I think I hit the target like twice. And getting closer because I'm not really understanding where my hold is on this particular gun. But that being said, from a recoil perspective, this gun recoils incredibly soft for what it is. Let's see if I'm losing my mind here, because this is, wow. Good Lord. This little stupid little thing. Holy crap. All right, so let's talk about a couple of things I've noticed in shooting it. All right, so what you get on the LCP, I call this the LCP2 MAX. It's really not. It's really the LCP MAX. I call it the LCP2 MAX because it's the LCP2 features on the MAX frame, which makes no sense when I just thought about saying it. I'm doing these videos off the cuff, so deal with it. Essentially, the difference is the MAX connotates the larger capacity and a larger grip size. However, as far as all the features, for instance, you get this rear sight on the older LCPs. You didn't get that. You get this blacked out rear sight along with this front night sight here, which I think is freaking awesome on such a small gun. Then, of course, the trigger. Let's talk about this trigger real quick. Come on inside, people. All right, so the trigger on the original LCP wasn't anything to write home about. Wasn't completely terrible. It just was kind of, sort of, you know, terrible. So the LCP2 MAX, even though it's not an LCP2 MAX, it's LCP MAX, But the trigger on this is you get this smooth, super smooth take up. Super smooth, man. It's creamy smooth. And then here you get this brake. Now the sound of it sounds a little hollow, but it doesn't feel hollow. It's not like breaking glass crisp, but it's really, really crisp. Oh man, that is awesome. Whew. And of course you get the capacity on this as well. Now, truth be told, that by and large, and maybe some different variations on the serrations on the slide, are kind of the biggest differences on the gun. That's really all you needed, because again, this was supposed to be a pocket micro carry style gun. And I'm blown away right now by how well it shoots. Peter's mad because he has to carry this super heavy gimbal, and I'm just rambling because I'm kind of blown away right now. And he told me, Colin, keep this video short. He said, Colion, keep it short. I don't listen. Sorry. Deal with it. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. But no. So again, it's chambered in 380. It is my mailbox gun, at least the LCP 2 is. The Max will likely become my new mailbox gun, largely because of the capacity. But man, this thing really, let's do some dancing. All right, here. Oh, he's got his hold down, baby. Oh, it's getting nice out here. And then it just goes. All right, let's see what a mag dumping one of these is like. Let's see here. So there you have it, folks. The LCP MAX Ruger. Ooh, I am looking forward to doing the more extensive cinematic review on this bad boy, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm shocked right now. What is it with the new Ruger guns that are doing that? First it was the Max 9, right? Now we have the LCP MAX. That Max line, doing a pretty good job. Now granted, I'm biased. I was on the damn ad on the website, but it was only after I shot the gun and I was like, okay, this is actually pretty damn good. But that being said, Ruger LCP MAX, chambered in 380. Yeah, I like it.
You know, we talk a lot about empowerment in this country, except for when it comes to the Second Amendment. However, I can't think of anything more empowering than having the most effective tool to protect you and your family. So help me spread this message by liking and sharing this video with everyone you know. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, because the Second Amendment, when it said militia, it wasn't talking about the government. It was talking about you. Also, if you want to know where to find the I'm the Militia shirt and merchandise, click the I'm the Militia link in the description section of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, make sure you hit that bell symbol.